on the point you made about your body, Was, you said being skinny was so strange for you when you lost all of that muscle mass. You mentioned earlier that Sarah Bern's been getting some comments on TikTok,
Yeah,
which
bless
is
her.
unacceptable from fans.
Yeah, from fans just commenting on like body shape and stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's hit her a little bit, which is obviously like devastating because she's an unbelievable athlete. Like honestly, that girl, the work that she gets through, how quick she can run and then hold up a scrum like she does, just remarkable.
She's an
So
absolute
for anyone
weapon.
to even like comment on it, I'm like, just move on. Do you know what I mean?
And have you
Don't
ever
wanna
watched
be
the
here.
game?
If you don't want to be here, if you don't want to be a fan, just keep on
So
going.
true.
It's
So
what
true.
I always think, like, you're not paying to follow someone on Instagram or
No.
TikTok. Just unfollow, friend.
Yeah.
Just move along. Thank you. We don't need your feedback.
Yeah.
I think that's cool because I think there's a big change. I think at one point we were just like so grateful people wanting to watch, and now it's like, look, if you got nothing positive to say, we don't want
going.
you, get out.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Or,
a, like a
like,
general.
I don't mind it being about the rugby. Do you
Yeah,
know what
no,
I mean?
yeah,
If you've
sorry,
got
yeah,
opinions
fair.
about that, as long as they're
Yeah.
fair and valid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fair enough. Like, have your opinions on it, because I think we're now at a point in our careers where we want to be like scrutinised. We want to be the same as the
100%,
men
yeah.
and on par as that. But if it's not about stuff like that, if it's about body image, like how many of the guys are you doing that to?
But also, if you don't like it,
wild.
you don't need to say it.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Carry
don't
on.
think that in this day and age it is acceptable anymore to make comments about people's bodies. I think it is fair to ask a question. How have you managed this? How have you recovered? What are the things you've learned? What are the practical things, like you could share? But commenting on someone's body is not something we do in 2025 anymore. I saw this brilliant TikTok the other day where a woman goes around and she asks like a variety of women of different ages, how old were you when someone made a not positive comment about your body for the first time?
Oof.
oh,
How
was it
How
young?
old was the youngest?
How old were you when someone
my
made
memory.
the first non-positive comment about your body
I couldn't even
that you
tell
can remember?
I reckon I was playing rugby, maybe not, but like it was more of a reference to being a girl. So like pull a hair or like that being different to boys at that point. It probably wasn't like a direct body image comment.
I can completely remember comments being made about my body, but also other girls' bodies around 7.
Wow. Brutal world.
I just like, and that is the fact that I can remember that.
How old's Addie now?
5.
So in 2 years. That's wild.
Super scary though as well.
Yeah.
Can you remember the first time someone said something non-positive about your body?
I don't think so. I always kind of felt that I was just bigger, but it's hard to know, was that how I felt or was that how you were kind of made to feel?
And what-
But it was definitely in school, but I can't actually remember. I'm fortunate in the sense I've been pretty confident in someone who's not really been two-faced about what people say.
It's probably because you've always been into fashion. There we are.
Don't be better about it.
Your outfit is beautiful.
Your cardigan's lovely.
Yeah.
Your traps are bigger than hers as well, so don't worry.
You're mocking me right now. Sorry, I was trying to make light of it.
I would struggle with the thought of like other female rugby players commenting on other players' weights like that, and I believe it's happened, and that don't sit well with me.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting because rugby is a sport that more than any other sport out there is really important for young girls between 7 and 12, pre-puberty, to, in a very practical sense, be shown, not just told, but also shown that every body matters in rugby. Every body type has a job, has a function, has a role. And you particularly see that on TV when you watch the Women's Six Nations. It's the perfect showpiece on free-to-air TV, available to girls up and down the country, to see that it doesn't matter what body type you have, every body matters. It's so interesting that you guys don't recall negative, slightful comments made about your body, because the variety of women polled in this TikTok, all of them could pinpoint roughly an age that sat somewhere between 6 and 11
Whoa.
that someone said something negative about their body for the first time. And these were women ranging from 25 to 65 in age. If a 65-year-old can remember the first time someone said something not positive about her body, then best you believe that this is the average experience for plenty of people out there, which is why I'm saying I think it's really important that if you do have thoughts about someone's body, you just keep them to yourselves
100%.
because there is just no point.
I also think on that, get into sport, because I think that's probably like a common ground of why we don't, because you're also taught and you're around people that are so positive about everything you're doing and the fact that your body is there for a purpose and that like it empowers you. So that's probably the reason why we can't remember, is because we're all very grateful for the bodies we have and the job that they do.
Yeah, they were celebrated as
Yeah,
opposed
100%.
to shamed for.
And it's the kind of sport where taking 20 tins of rice pudding with you to tour is something that is also celebrated.
Yeah. And eat your carbs.
So I have brought
Are
in
you
a
actually
tin.
gonna eat it?
I've brought in a tin of rice
Do you
pudding
need help?
because
Are you
this
about to
is
eat
what
this?
this is what Nevo Dowd apparently eats straight from the tin to help fuel her
I'm
performance.
with her on that though.
Do you want me to
Can't
help
go
you?
wrong with a bit of rice pudding, cold rice pudding.
Cold out of the tin,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yeah.
I have never had this in my life
Are you
before.
joking?
Yeah.
You are missing out.
Someone help, because Mo's nails can't do that. She just
I
paid for the
tried.
money.
I
Sorry.
tried,
Sorry,
sorry.
girls. So did you do this? Was this your feeling?
I still do.
What, before a match?
Here we are.
Sometimes before bed, you know, like a
Yum,
bit
yum.
peckish.
Before bed?
Like just a bit of a snack. Oh, honestly.
It just looks like custard.
Out of the
Are you
tin?
quite serious? Yeah. Well, I'm someone might put in a bowl, but
Oh, that's a big
give
spoon.
it a stir though. Give it a stir.
That's
Give
a
it a
big
stir.
spoon.
Yeah.
Do you not want to heat this up though?
Well, I could do, but sometimes
For
I
the
just, I'm
audio
hungry.
listeners, we're sorry.
A bit of jam in it. A bit of jam.
Alma is
A little bit of
currently
jam.
stirring ambrosia. That was a big old mouthful, that.
I really feel like it needs to be warm, Katie.
No, but and if for you,
Come
you
on,
could.
honest, rate out of 10 and then give us an honest review.
Do you know what it tastes just like oats?
She's gone back to the spoon, so.
It
No, it
tastes
doesn't.
nothing like oats.
It's basically just sweet and kind of creamy.
rice pudding.
I mean, it's a nice version of carbs, but it does need to be warm.
My nana used to make a banging rice pudding
Yeah.
from scratch. Oh my god, and amazing.
Grandma makes macaroni pudding.
Yeah.
Like,
Macaroni pudding?
Yeah, so it's basically the same, but obviously with macaroni.
With
but
macaroni.
Like little.
But I feel
So
like it needs
good.
cinnamon.
No, it's so good.
Yeah, you could do that.
Sweet pasta.
Yeah. No, but it's like little ones. Don't judge it. You need to try it. Honestly, it's
I'm
banging.
with you.
I don't know if I'd be able to have a
I saw
whole
the
tin of
face.
that, though.
Grandma
Really?
listens, so just
Oh,
watch
quite
yourself.
easily. I might
That's
take it when you're
heavy.
done.
That's if you have 400 grams of that, I'd need a nap.
That's why I'm having a
It's
protein
probably
shake
why
now.
she can get off the line like she can, because she's fueled like that. Maybe we should all take a leaf out of that book. I do sprint on the inside like you, though, so might not be able to do that. I enjoyed that line. I'm going to keep it.
Keep it in your pocket.
Yes.